The Devil's Triangle, commonly referred to as the Bermuda Triangle, is a location in the western North Atlantic Ocean, where a number of ships and aeroplanes are alleged to have vanished under unexplained circumstances. Midway through the 20th century, the notion that the region was particularly prone to disappearances emerged. The Miami Herald published a piece by Edward Van Winkle Jones on September 17, 1950, that made the first mention of strange disappearances in the Bermuda region. 2 years later, Fate magazine published Sea Mystery at Our Back Door, a short article by George Sand, covering the loss of several planes and ships, including the loss of Flight 19, a group of 5 U.S. Navy Grumman TBM Avenger torpedo bombers on a training mission. The now familiar Triangle region, where the losses occurred, was originally described in Sand's essay, and it was also the first to posit a paranormal component to the Flight 19 tragedy. Vincent Gaddis published a piece titled, "The Deadly Bermuda Triangle," in the Pulp magazine in February 1964. Argosy claimed that Flight 19 and other disappearances were a part of a regional pattern of odd occurrences. In a 2013 study, the Worldwide Fund for Nature identified the world's 10 most dangerous waters for shipping, but the Bermuda Triangle was not among them. According to one theory, the Bermuda Triangle area has a parallel universe that causes a time-space warp that pulls objects nearby into the parallel reality. Others attribute the events to UFOs, as there has been many sightings in the area. One of the terms used in numerous triangle occurrences is compass issues, while some have hypothesized that there may be strange local magnetic abnormalities in the vicinity. No such anomalies have been discovered. One of the most cited explanations, in official inquiries, as to the loss of any aircraft or vessel, is human error. On January 31, 1880, the HMS Atalanta, a sail training ship bound for Falmouth, England, from the Royal Naval Dockyard, Bermuda, vanished, along with her entire crew. Flight 19 was a training flight of 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers that disappeared on December 5, 1945, while over the Atlantic. The squadron's flight plan called for them to fly 141 miles due east from Fort Lauderdale, then 73 miles north, and finally 140 miles back to finish the drill. The flight never returned to base. One of the search and rescue aircraft deployed to look for them, a PBM Mariner with a 13-man crew, also disappeared. GAHNP Star Tiger and GAGRE Star Ariel both vanished while in flight on flights from the Azores to Bermuda on January 30, 1948, and January 17, 1949, respectively. Both were Avro Tudor 4-passenger aircraft, operated by British South American Airways. On December 28, 1948, a Douglas DC-3 aircraft, number NC 16002, disappeared, while on a flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico, to Miami. No trace of the aircraft, or the 32 people on board, was ever found. On September 26, 1955, a pleasure yacht was discovered drifting in the Atlantic south of Bermuda. According to most accounts, the crew vanished while the vessel was at sea through 3 hurricanes. These disappearances still happen to this day. In 2017, May 15, a private MU-2B aircraft was at 24,000 feet when it vanished from radar and radio contact with air traffic controllers in Miami. In 2020, a 29 feet blue and white Makokadi cabin vessel, with 20 on board, vanished without a trace. No one has ever been found.